Hello, folks. Today I'm gonna talk about the anatomy of an acoustic guitar. So I thought this was one of the best things I could talk about because guitars have been there for a lot of time now. It's been a long while that guitars have been there. So what is the first thing that comes up to your mind when you talk about guitar? It could be like a simple a guitarist in a hotel setting, or it could be like a rock star banging his head into the thin air, holding his guitar and playing those riffs. It could be anything like that, like simply a beautiful, sharp instrument completely giving you an amazing feeling. Like you feel like that when you hold the guitar, you feel those emotions, like they draw you up. And so I thought that today we could talk about this beautiful instrument, which I believe that has driven every one of us crazy at some point in our lives. To me personally, it was when I were in my fifth grade and I got to know about this beautiful instrument. I was driven all across by it. And of course, it would have driven you at some point in your life as well. So, not mentioning Jimi Hendrix would be a flaw for this video. So, you ought to know that Jimi Hendrix is widely recognized as one of the best guitarists we have ever had. So, Jimi Hendrix, or you may say James Marshall Hendrix, he pioneered the explosive possibilities of an electric guitar. He was born and he was a guitarist he was one of the best guitarists of the 20th century, and people to this day, you may say, they call him the father of guitar because of his amazing tendencies to riff across the electric guitar and make it amazing. Now, Hendrix had it all the time. He was amazing, he was patient, and his qualities were always outstanding. And whenever he riffed it off on the stage, he had those riffs across his guitars, people would go crazy. And that was the time, like, you can say he gave like, he opened another dimension for rock music, or the blues as what we know today. So now I'm not wasting much time, and I would like to talk about the anatomy of an acoustic guitar. And now here we go. Talk about the anatomy of the acoustic guitar. So at number one, we are having the headstock, which holds the tuning machines and provides a place for the manufacturer to display the guitar logo. At number second, we are having the tuning machines, which are geared mechanisms which help to raise or lower the tension of the strings, drawing them to different pitches. At number third, we have the nut, which is the grooved silver or stiff nylon or other synthetic substance that stops the strings from vibrating beyond the neck. So the number four talks about the neck, which is the long club-like wooden piece that connects the headstock to the body. At number five, you can tell we are having a flat plant-like piece of wood that sits atop the neck, where you place your left hand fingers to produce notes and chords. The fingerboard is also known as the fretboard because the frets are embedded in it. At number six, we are having the frets, which are thin metal wires or bars which run perpendicular to the strings that shorten the effective vibration length of a string and which enable it to produce different pitches. At number seven, we have the bridge, which is the wooden plate that anchors the strings to the body. Number eight, we have the body itself, which is the box that provides an anchor for the neck and bridge and creates the playing surface for the right hand. Number nine, we have the end pin. It is a metal post where the rear end of the strap connects. Number 10 is the sound hole, which is the main reason acoustic guitars have sound holes, is to amplify the transverse vibrations of the body and reflect resonance in the body of the guitar. Number 11, we have the pickguard, whose main purpose is the pick to protect the guitar's finish from being scratched by the guitar pick. Finally, at number 12, we have the face of the guitar. And on an acoustic guitar, this piece is also the sounding board, which produces almost all the guitar's acoustic qualities. We talked about the parts of a guitar and how these parts, what are these parts called, and how they help us understanding the guitar's structure, an acoustic guitar's structure. So I'd turn the slide towards the next one, and you can tell, and you can relocate it if you can find. For it's just a small exercise which you can do to identify with yourself how much of the course have you been able to take. You can tell what is at number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we talked about 12 components of a guitar, 12 useful components of a guitar, which can help us know basically what guitar parts are called. And it may help us in the future, like if we go to a guitar store and we want to run a guitar store in the future, we can, and if some customer comes by, we can help a person know, we can help a customer know, like, what are these parts called and what are they useful for. They can even be beneficial for us if some of us would want to pursue a career in music. Even there, it could be beneficial for us. And nevertheless, guitar is one of the most, you may say, it's kind of an unending experience with this instrument, because it certainly, it never bores you. You always wake up with something new with this instrument, some new riffs, some new tunes, some new notes, anything like that. And I hope that you enjoyed this session, and I really appreciate the patience of all of you who did, and I'm open for any sort of feedbacks which you would like to share with me. And that's it, and thank you very much, and all the best. Thank you.